Are you here because you want to know the cheapest grocery store to shop at? Well, let's talk about all the things. You're going to have to bear with me just a minute because I have to explain how this is going to go. I have a lot of information here, so stay tuned. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and I am naturally a frugal grocery shopper, but I like to back it up by having the hard, fast stats and statistics. And so I dive into all of that so you don't have to. I did a massive price comparison of 183 items at 4 different national grocery stores with the largest reach that I found and compared everything. I analyzed it, broke it all down, and I'm going to give you all the numbers and stats so you know the cheapest grocery store to shop at. I have done this comparison 5 times before over the past 6 years, and we're going to talk about how the prices have changed because we all know they have. But let's talk about what this is. I went through and I looked for the grocery stores with the largest reach, and that was how I ended up with these 4. I compared Aldi because that is one of the largest discount grocery stores in the United States. I compared Walmart, which is definitely the largest retailer across the United States. And then I looked at 2 of the most major shopping chains that I could see across the United States and ended up with Meijer and Kroger. So those are the 4 stores that I compared for this price comparison. Even if you don't have all of these stores with you, stay tuned because there's a lot we can take away from this, and I have some money saving tips for you throughout this video and at the end. So after I picked those 4 stores, I wanted to make sure that I had a good representation across all the areas. So I actually looked at 10 different categories of groceries, and I went through and chose items from all of them. The categories that I chose are dairy, pantry goods, and canned items along there, any of your canned items. Condiments like peanut butter and ketchup. I chose baking items, your flours, your sugars, any of those things. Meats, including fresh meat and a couple frozen meats, but then I also looked at frozen items in general. I looked at paper products, including your toilet paper, your paper towels, and household items were also grouped in there. And then I looked at personal products, your shampoo, conditioner, soap, those type of things. And then I even compared diapers within those. So I went through all of those categories, broke it down, ended up with 183 different items. And I went through every single store. I used store apps, and I walked in store to Aldi because you can't use apps there. Their app does have higher prices. And I wrote down every single price for these items, every one that I could find. Aldi did not have all of the items, so they did not get recorded on a couple of those. I went through and I compared all the products. I tried to compare consistently as I could. So there are no sales prices factored into this comparison. I wanted true everyday prices for this. That does make a difference. Stay tuned. We're going to talk more about that. But in this price comparison, no sale prices. I compared ounce to ounce. I broke things down as closely as I could, like especially in the honey category or things where they varied. And then I also just used a couple name brand items, but I did generics, and with that, the lowest price I could find at any given store. So a lot of private name and generic labels to do in this price comparison. I do want to say again that prices vary around the country. These are the prices I found in Northern Indiana in April of 2024 was when I did this update. But even though they may vary around the country, I think there are a lot of good lessons and takeaways, and we'll talk about those at the end. But I know you're really curious, so let's get to it. I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you the stats right now. I do want to say that I have a printable of all of these numbers and stats. I will leave that link in the description below so you can grab that too for those of you who are grocery geeks like me and love seeing all the numbers. But let's flip it around and let me show you how the prices broke down comparing all of these items at the 4 different stores. All right, here we go. Let's talk stats. This is comparing all the prices for the past years, and it is one of the handouts included in the printable. But let's look at this. I went through all of the items and I broke it down by lowest price recorded, and then I also recorded the second lowest. If the price was within a nickel of the lowest price, they got a scoring point here because of course, if you're at one store and it's just a couple pennies difference, you want to grab those. Then I totaled it up, broke it down by the percentage out of the 183 items, and then came up with these. So here we go. Lowest priced items at Aldi, we had 126. Meijer was 12. Kroger was 9. Walmart 44. When you do second lowest, Aldi had 5 of the second lowest. Meijer had 7. Kroger had 5. And Walmart had 40. When you add those two together number-wise, Aldi had 131 items of the total lowest. Meijer had 19.
Kroger had 14, and Walmart had 84. Now let's break it down further into percentages. The lowest priced items at Aldi were 69%, second lowest was 3%, for a grand total of 72% lowest. Meijer was 7%, second lowest was 4%, and the total lowest 11%. Kroger was 5% lowest, 3% second lowest, for a total of 8%. Walmart had 24 of the lowest priced, second 22% of the second lowest, for a total of 46. So if you were ranking this in order, as you can see, Aldi is currently in 2024 the cheapest grocery store with 72% of the lowest priced items, followed up by Walmart with 46%. Meijer was third place with 11%, and Kroger came in last at 8%. But remember, these are our everyday low prices. Let's flip around and talk about this some more.
Okay, there's your answer. Aldi is the cheapest grocery store in 2024. I hope I didn't leave you hanging too long, but I had to explain some things. But stay with me because I have some more things to explain that I think are really important before you just go running off to Aldi to do all your shopping. Aldi was the lowest in 2/3 of the prices overall. That is substantial. That is a great number of products. But here's the thing. If they are not the lowest item, they don't have it. There are quite a few items that Aldi does not have. On the flip side, Walmart has pretty much everything you need. So if you are one of those people who likes to go shopping everywhere and getting everything all at once, especially if you do school supplies for kids or you need shoes or clothes or different things, and you like doing that at the same time as you're doing your grocery shopping, Walmart is probably a better option for you because you can absolutely get everything you need there. Whereas Aldi, it has quite a few things and its selection is definitely improving, but it does not have everything. The things that it has, if you're willing to buy generics, and they're good quality, as someone who does shop at Aldi pretty often, I can say that they're good quality, but it does not have everything. Now, here's what I think is really interesting. It looks like from the stats, the way I presented it, Kroger's a terrible place to shop. But if you know me, you know that I shop at Kroger almost every week. And here is why. This was not represented in these stats accurately. Kroger has amazing sales. In fact, their weekly sales often beat out the everyday low prices of Aldi and Walmart. Aldi and Walmart, on the other hand, do not have sales. Walmart does not at all. They occasionally have some markdowns you might stumble across. Aldi has a small selection of weekly sales, especially on your produce, if that's what you're looking for, but their sales are nothing compared to some of the sales you will find at more expensive stores like Meijer and Kroger. Meijer also runs really good sales on meats, and so if you're looking for someone who wants to stretch their budget by finding sales on meats, you want to shop at a more expensive store like Meijer or Kroger because you're going to find good sales there. These stats did not factor in sales. So if you're someone who just wants to know the everyday low price, go shop at Aldi. If you do not have an Aldi near you, go shop at Walmart because that is definitely the follow-up. If you really want to save money though, here's how you need to use these stats. You need to start shopping at different stores. I know that probably wasn't what you were expecting to hear me say when you were watching this video, but hear me out. There's a very good reason for this. If you use these stats that I have for you, you know your everyday low price is going to be at Aldi or Walmart. But what you want to do is start being willing to shop at different stores and stretch your money. If you can go and buy the sales and just the sales that are really marked down at your more expensive stores like Kroger and Meijer, and then supplement with your everyday low prices at Aldi and Walmart, you are going to find that you are able to stretch your budget much farther than even just shopping at Aldi. I've said it. Aldi's a great place to shop, and I am definitely shopping there more again after watching these numbers and crunching them all here. But I've been crunching the numbers on the sales, and I know that I can beat that if I am willing to shop the sales. So here's exactly how I'm doing it. And if you want to follow along, be sure you subscribe to this channel because every Thursday I do share a frugal grocery haul where I will show you everything I am buying for our family of 6 on a monthly $500 budget. Yes, that includes everything, our meat, our produce, paper, everything is wrapped into that number. And I will show you everything every week so you can see where I am getting the best sales so you can go grab them too, as well as when I am stocking up on everyday low priced items. So you'll see me shop shop at all of these stores, at Aldi, at Walmart, at Kroger, at Meijer. You'll see me shop at specialty stores like a Fresh Time or a Trader Joe's occasionally. You will see me shop at Sam's Club. I'll even shop at Amazon. I will go wherever the prices are for the lowest prices because I want to stretch my budget as far as I can, and I want to help you do the same. So here's some other tips for you. What I do is I very intentionally watch the sale flyers. Look through the sale flyers every week. Watch for those best deals. You will often see them on the front page of the sale flyer. They're called loss leaders. These are going to be your items that are priced at the absolute lowest prices. Look at those and then make it a point to go and check those out. Now, to make it easy, I do have a full printable of all of these stats. It is 42 pages when I crunched all the numbers, because I went through and wanted to be completely transparent and share everything with you. So I have all my prices from this year and the previous year, as well as that chart comparison. And then I also broke it down further and I did a stock up price for every item, because when I am shopping at the stores, I want to know what is the best price I regularly see. So I went through every one of those 183 items and I gave you my stock up price that I am trying to watch for. And when I see an item reach that price, I know that's the time when I'm going to stock up. I'm going to buy more than just the one I need or two. I'm going to buy enough to last me for the next 6, 12, maybe even longer weeks, however long it is until the next sale, or as much as my budget allows and I know my family uses on a regular basis. This is how I am able to stretch our budget and make it last longer. So in those charts, I have all of my personal stock up lists. I have it organized by category. I have it also organized alphabetically. And then I went through that list and I broke everything down. So I have a list of the best, lowest prices to buy at Aldi. I have a list of the things to buy at Meijer, the things at Kroger, and the things at Walmart. I broke it down by category, including all the lowest and second lowest. Just those items are on a specific list. So you know, you can look through it and say, okay, this is what I need to buy. Where should I go shop? Those lists are all included for you. The link is included for you in the description there, because I really do. I want to help you save money too. So you can grab those printables, you can print them off, you can mark on them, you can highlight them, circle them, do whatever you want to do. Now, what if you don't have one of these stores near you? You're probably going, Kristen, this is great, but my stores are a lot more limited. If you have absolutely none of these stores, well, you can do your own price comparison. Please don't do it with 183 items. It's pretty intensive, even for me, and it takes me quite a while to crunch all these numbers, but I happily do it because I know I can share the stats with you. What you want to do is you want to think through the top 20, that's my recommendation, maybe up to 25, but no more than 25. List the top 20 to 25 items that your family uses on a regular basis. I do have a link to a free printable for that as well on my website. In the cheapest grocery store link, I'll leave a link for that. And you can print that out, list your items of the top 20 to 25, and then make a list of the stores near you. Maybe it is still a Walmart that you have near you. Almost everyone has a Walmart now. And I know you may have a love or hate relationship with Walmart. It's not my favorite store, but if I know I can stretch my dollar and get low prices there, I'm willing to shop there for certain things, especially on my canned and pantry items, to stretch my money. So make a list of all those stores near you. Most stores now have good digital apps that you can compare the prices from the comfort of your home. Make your list of items, turn a show on the TV, and just look through those items really quick. It shouldn't take you more than an hour to do 20 items at the stores nearest you. By doing that, it will give you a good representation of which store is the cheapest store near you. I'd love to know in the comments if you do this or which stores you have near you. Please tell me which store is the cheapest near you, and just hearing what I say, is that going to change the way you shop? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe you want to do your own prices research for you. Maybe you're just saying, great, thanks, Kristen. I'm going to go shop at Aldi more. I really hope that this price breakdown is helpful for you and just makes you realize, you know what? Prices are changing, but we can still get the best deal, and we can do what we need to do to find that deal. If that means you are in a season where you need to shop at one store, do it. Make it Aldi, make it Walmart. Go there, get your low priced items. If you are willing to spend a little bit more time, watch the sale flyers, start shopping at more than one store, because I can guarantee you that will help you stretch your budget even further. because the absolute best way to save your family money is to shop the everyday low cheap items and combine those with your best sale prices. But hands down, that will help you save money on your groceries, and that is my goal. Let me know in the comments the cheapest grocery store near you and where you typically shop. I'd love to know if your findings align with what I am finding here. And again, I have all this written down in a grocery post. It is called The Cheapest Grocery Store on my website, Joyfully Thriving. I'll leave that link in the description, as well as the link where you can get that free ebook. It will add you to my newsletter list where I email once a week with the other deals like this and more frugal living encouragement, because I know times are more challenging for all of us, and truly my goal is to help you stretch every dollar of your budget without spending a lot of time. I want to save you time and money. So thanks so much for joining me in this video. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.